All right, man, we are back at it again. Again, by request, Mr. Jesus had asked me about, or made a comment regarding that he would like to learn how to torch shrink, some people call it snap shrink, on the glass. So you don't have to take it to the vehicle and clean all that stuff, kind of to help speed up the process. So you ask, you're gonna get it. So, normal stuff. Wet that window down. I'm gonna move the camera a little closer, try to give you a better look at it while I'm doing it. A little explanation of it. So we got this window tint up here again. And by the way, we are doing an 18 Chevy pickup truck now. Let's weed our film as normal. Actually, this pattern on this particular truck in the system is a hair long. So I will come in there and trim this little guy down just a hair. Not pop it in there very well. There we be. All right, so we're about to shrink it. Let me move y'all a little closer. Turn an angle or something. Let's see. Try to get you as close as possible and the best angle as possible. Let's see. All right, that looks pretty good. Alrighty. Hose out from underneath there. All right, first window. So, what I usually do is I'll take the center of the window tint and pull it back. And you don't necessarily, as if you can see, you're starting to create this long bubble right here, guys, right? This is the only area that you really need to shrink. You don't have to pull it down too much further than that. I'm going to re-wet it again since it's already been pulled away. But let me show you something with this bubble. There, now that this water's in there, you can kind of see what I'm talking about, how far you need to pull that bubble. See how now it's more clear? You can see this bubbled area right here. This is that area I want to shrink with the torch. All right, I want to shrink this area. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull that back like that and shrink it down. Boom. That's it. You can see all this area right here where it shrunk. Just for shits and kicks, I will throw it on the glass just to show you how well it sticks. I know you've watched a couple of my videos already, knowing that this process does actually work. And I'm going to do another one for you real quick just to show you. Got you right there. Now, another topic that some of y'all may be interested in is there's a sticker there. Let me see if you can. All right. That little guy right there. Guys, from a customer standpoint, that thing is an eyesore. Get it off of there. I get dealer trade trucks in just using the razor blade. I get dealer trade vehicles in all the time that they decide to leave the sticker on there. That is, in my opinion, that's pure laziness. If you're leaving that sticker on there, there's a good chance you may be lazy. Take it off. Your customer wants it off. It just looks a lot better, in my opinion, guys. All right, so we're back to that little point again. I'm going to resort back to that white scrubby I talked to you about earlier in that video. Just a quick squeegee or a quick clean. Good pressure to make sure you're getting anything cut loose off of there. Again, I'm going to do this quick, just knock it out so we can get right on the other side to the other window. We can shrink another window. I don't have my own personal film up here right now, or else I just do a video of shrinking and shrinking and shrinking to get it pounded into y'all. But I don't have that up here right now. And I can do that if you need it. If you think you need to just get a little bit more of just the shrinking, we can do that too. I've got some junk film at home that I can bring up here, and we can go over that technique a little better. So nothing's changed. Left side, touch that left piece to the front, sliding that little guy in, roll it right up. Don't go over that edge. If you go over that edge, you're gonna drag dirt into your window film. You notice my placement of my thumb there. It's just to hold it in position while I'm squeegeeing and getting it stuck for that roll up that I've been speaking of. All right, look, you're not moving. Now, believe it or not, from the 18 to the 19, the 18 truck, in my opinion, is a little bit more difficult, and it seems like the rubbers are a little bit tighter on these trucks than these 19s. So if you're working at a Chevy dealership and you're seeing this video, you'll probably concur with what I'm saying. As you can see, the stuffing, when I say stuffing, I mean getting this tint under this rubber is a little bit more difficult on this 18 truck than it is a 19. It took me a little bit longer than I did in my other videos, and that's just because this rubber on this 18 truck is just a little bit tighter. All right, that one's done. Now I'm going to bring you over to the other window. We're going to do another quick shrink again. Get y'all just a gang of information today if we can to help y'all get yourselves up and running. Hopefully making a little money. Looks pretty good, looks pretty good. So let's run over here. All right. Look at that, I brought the old girl today, the old Cobra. It's my Shelby 350R, guys. That's what you do when you tint a million windows. Now remember, like I told you, I trimmed the top of these down a little bit. They tend to be a little too long. Good night. Looks like a factory edge right there, doesn't it? Jeez almighty. All right. That's why it's hung up. I set her over that railing. Let me see where I need to be now. All right, that looks pretty good. Here we go. That's it. Scoot you around over here. We'll get a little bit more install going here. That looks pretty spiffy. Again, that was a white 3M scrubby. Do not attempt that with a red scrubby, gray scrubby, etc. Stick with the white. That has the consistency that you need on this glass to keep it from scratching the glass, folks. Front edge in, it's just me. Bump it back, I bump it forward, pulling it. It's in. Top edge looks pretty good. Squeegee it out. Same process over and over again. Now again, I'm keeping tension pulled back this way on that triangle card to get that rubber pulled back so I can just delicately feed that tint into that bottom edge. These passes right here that I'm doing, these last passes, the tension, once this film has already been stuck and squeegeed out and everything, these last passes that I was doing, and I'll repeat these are higher pressure passes, and what that's doing is getting any residual water left in there. You can't pull that hard when you're sticking it because you can, potentially slide your film around. So once you get that film all in the edges and it's all rolled up and everything, then you could add some water to it to help you out. Then you could squeegee the piss out of it to help get some more water out of it. I'm going to back up real quick and I'm going to show you that little bottom edge where it was on the board. I didn't zoom in too close there. There's a mess of dirt on that edge, and that's for darn sure. All down, and you can see I got a little, oh, I thought I had a crease there, but I don't. Bottom edge is hanging down. I haven't put no heat on it yet. There it is. That window's done. 2 windows are done. As always, you know what's requested.